A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic moment, former President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy met privately ahead of the funeral of Pope Francis on April 26, 2025. This meeting, characterized as productive by both parties, comes at a time of heightened tensions in Eastern Europe due to the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. President Trump, accompanied by First Lady Melania Trump, attended the funeral in St. Peter's Square, where over 50 heads of state and dignitaries gathered to pay their respects to the late pontiff, who passed away on April 21st at the age of 88 after suffering a stroke. Arriving in Rome, Trump expressed his intention to honor Pope Francis, stating he was attending the funeral out of respect for the pontiff, despite their differing views on various issues, including immigration and climate change. Notably, Trump had previously faced criticism from the Pope, who referred to his immigration policies as not Christian. However, upon Francis' passing, Trump praised him as a good man who worked hard and loved the world. During the funeral, Trump and Zelenskyy engaged in discussions that both sides deemed constructive. Zelenskyy emphasized the importance of the meeting, stating that they discussed critical issues such as the protection of lives in Ukraine, the need for a full ceasefire, and the pursuit of lasting peace to prevent further conflict. He expressed hope that the outcomes of their conversation could lead to significant results, potentially marking a historic turning point in the ongoing war. The meeting between Trump and Zelenskyy was particularly symbolic, occurring in the backdrop of Pope Francis' funeral, which highlighted the global implications of the conflict in Ukraine. The Ukrainian president received a warm welcome from the crowd upon his arrival, indicating widespread support for his leadership during these challenging times. In addition to the private meeting with Zelenskyy, Trump also interacted briefly with other world leaders, including Britain's Prince William and French President Emmanuel Macron. The presence of such a diverse array of leaders at the funeral underscores the international significance of Pope Francis' legacy and the current geopolitical landscape. Trump's visit to Rome was not only a moment to honor the late pontiff, but also an opportunity to engage in high-level diplomacy. Prior to the funeral, he indicated that he planned to hold several meetings with foreign leaders, although he later tempered expectations, suggesting that it would be disrespectful to conduct extensive negotiations during a funeral service. Nonetheless, Trump remained optimistic about the potential for discussions that could lead to a ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine, aiming to broker peace in a conflict that has persisted for over 3 years. As Trump departed Italy shortly after the funeral, he reiterated the need for Ukraine and Russia to engage in very high-level talks to resolve the ongoing war. His envoy had recently met with Russian President Vladimir Putin, and Trump indicated that both sides were very close to a deal. This diplomatic engagement reflects Trump's ongoing commitment to international relations and peace negotiations, even amidst personal tributes to a leader with whom he had a complex relationship. The funeral of Pope Francis brought together leaders from around the globe, including former President Joe Biden and a delegation from the United States that featured prominent political figures. The event served as a poignant reminder of the Pope's influence and the ongoing challenges facing the international community, particularly in the realm of conflict resolution and humanitarian issues. As world leaders gathered to honor Pope Francis, the conversations that took place on the sidelines, particularly between Trump and Zelenskyy, may hold the key to future diplomatic efforts in Ukraine and beyond. The hope is that these discussions can pave the way for a more peaceful and stable future, honoring the legacy of a pontiff who dedicated his life to promoting peace and compassion across the globe. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.